After the death of Jerusalem's high priest Yohanan, his son Jaddua assumed the role. With Yohanan, because Yohanan was so effective as Judah's governor, his death likely led the Persians to appoint a new secular leader to strengthen their local control. Around 370 BC, as Jaddua began his high priestly duties, a Judean named Hezekiah was named provincial governor. Coins inscribed with Hezekiah and governor in Hebrew, closely resembling those of Yohanan, indicate Hezekiah's swift assumption of governance. Hezekiah was to be the last Persian appointed governor in Judah. About Jaddua, it's been said that he was a man of spotless integrity. Josephus is our sole source of a reported meeting between Alexander the Great and Jaddua. Alexander demanded Jaddua's allegiance or threatened destruction, to which Jaddua responded he would have agreed if not bound by a treaty with Darius. Consequently, Alexander prepared to attack Jerusalem. Josephus narrates that on the eve of the assault, Jaddua received a divine message in a dream, directing him to open Jerusalem's gates and honor Alexander. Jaddua complied, and Alexander, to everyone's surprise, showed deep respect to the God of Israel by bowing before the name. Of this incident, Ironsides writes, Jaddua is said to have put on his pontifical garments and with the scriptures of the prophets in his hand, to have gone forth to meet the conqueror, attended not by armed men, but by a body of white-robed priests. As they drew near the army of Alexander, the latter is said to have hastened to meet them, declaring that he had but recently beheld the venerable pontiff in a vision, and recognized him as the representative of the God of heaven, who would show him what would greatly be to his advantage. Jaddua opened the prophetic scroll and had one of the scribes in his company read the visions of Daniel and their interpretation. Alexander saw the undoubted reference to himself and declared that he would never permit Jerusalem to be touched, nor his temple polluted, and sent the high priest back laden with gifts. Alexander also recounted from a dream from 3 years earlier, where a figure resembling the high priest predicted his victory over the Persians. Recognizing Jaddua as the figure from his dream, Alexander believed that Israel's God would support his campaign against the Persians.